Haiti's president gunned down in his own home in the middle of the night by a mysterious team of assassins, we're told, who allegedly posed as DEA agents. Here's cell phone video of that attack. There's no audio, or there's a slight audio. Haitian officials say they were well-trained professional killers and commandos with large caliber guns who spoke English and Spanish, which is odd because most people in Haiti speak Creole and French. And here you can see bullet holes in a wall outside the president's home. Haiti's ambassador to the United States says the killers falsely announced they were DEA agents from the United States when they carried out the attack. They also wounded the president's wife. She's seen here on the right, standing next to her husband. NBC News confirms that she's in Miami now getting medical treatment. President Biden calls the assassination a heinous act, voicing his concern for what lies ahead for Haiti.
You need a lot more information, but it's very worrisome about the state of Haiti.
The Haitian government is now calling on the United States to help hunt down the killers and prevent Haiti from plunging even deeper into chaos. NBC News' Dan Luce is with us now. Dan, I guess it's still unclear whether these assassins are even still in Haiti.
That's right. We don't know. The Dominican Republic has closed its border with Haiti to try to stop them from escaping. But there are just so many questions about who this group was. They clearly knew what they were doing. They were fairly sophisticated, very organized. And it comes at a time when the country was just teetering into anarchy already. And now the question is, can Haiti survive this? There's a massive power vacuum. There haven't been elections in years. And of course, for the United States, this is in our backyard, and tens of thousands of Haitians have already fled that country to try to escape the instability and the poverty there. And the danger is that there'd be yet more refugees flowing into the U.S. And one more thing, there has been almost no vaccinations taken place there in Haiti.
And the turmoil has really been extraordinary, with so many in the population believing that the current sort of caretaker government is corrupt, that they're assassinating people and members who are rebelling against the government in different towns and cities across the country. The consideration that they could devolve into civil war is a real one worth considering.
I think that's the next challenge the White House is going to face is, to what degree does the U.S. and other countries have to intervene and maybe even have a UN peacekeeping force?
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.